What's up guys, today I'm going to be doing the pros and the cons of keeping reptiles, and I'm going to be joined here by Lola, my ball python. She's a butter if you haven't seen my other videos. So yeah, let's get into that. But first I'm going to give a shout out to 90s Era Clothing. It's run by one of my friends, Harry. You go follow him on Instagram, it's 90s_era, and his website will be in the description. Make sure to check them out. So for number one, they're interesting in their own way, so they're not really like dogs or cats. You can't teach them to do stuff. I mean, there are a few exceptions like tegus, but they're still very hard to train. So yeah, they don't really get emotionally attached to you, so they're not that bothered if you don't hold them for a while. So for number two, I'd say their care is a lot easier than dogs or cats, etc. You don't have to take them to the vets nearly as often. The only reason you'd have to take them to the vets is if they had an issue, say like mites or just a respiratory infection or things like that. So that's always a perk, so your vet bills won't be sky high. Snakes will just, well, depending on the snake, but I have a ball python here, I just have them on a ceramic heat emitter, the hide, some nice substrate, a water bowl that's big enough for them to fully submerge in, or just about fully. So yeah, they're pretty easy to care for. So for number four, they're nice to get out, so you can just get them out. They're not really bothered. Well, it depends on your snake obviously and its attitude. Like, I used to have my albino Everglades rat snake, which you saw my first reptile room, and he did not like me whatsoever, so I decided to sell him on, and he didn't really fit into my current breeding projects, which I'm going to do. Well, another good thing about reptiles is they're all different. You won't get one like species that are exactly the same, even if they're the same like colour, genetics, whatever. They're just not going to look the same, unlike dogs, which can look like very similar. What do you do? She looks like she's ready to eat. Another thing would be that they're just amazing animals to keep. Like, how can you not like that? Just look at that face. If you're wondering what the holes are at the front of the nose, they're heat pits. They're for like sensing heat. Just amazing animals, so yeah, you should probably get one. So now for the bad things. I would say the main bad things, electricity bills. So if you have a lot, like I'm starting to get quite a few now, as you can probably tell from my videos, they yeah, the electricity goes up quite a bit. But if you only have like the one or two, it doesn't really go up that much, so it's not much of a big of a deal. But you'll end up getting more than one or two, I can tell you that now. I was only supposed to get one snake, which was her. I got her, and then yeah, then this happened. Another thing would be they can be quite expensive to buy. Like, say for example, if you're wanting just a ball python like this, so a butter would probably run you back about £120 on average, I would say. But a normal would only cost you about £30 to £50, so they can be really expensive or they can be quite cheap. Or if you want an animal like a green tree python, they can cost up to £500, or even some morphs of ball pythons, they can go for sometimes up to like 50 grand, but that's mainly for like the big breeders or people who want to start making money off it, like quite a big amount of money. Another downfall would be they do require a lot of care. Some of them do, at least. For the setup's fairly easy, but say for my crested gecko and my gargoyle geckos, I have to spray them down every single night and every single morning. Also the heat, you have to keep the heat at a constant temperature, or night drops if they have a night drop, or winter drops. The water you have to clean out every 1 to 2 days, but with gargoyles and crested geckos they don't have a water bowl. With like an amphibian like my white tree frogs, you do have to take a lot of care in there. Heat and humidity. Humidity is not too bad because you can keep it really high at like all times. Like, it could just be nearly 100 at all times really. There's not many bad things I'd say about them. The main bad thing I would say, number one, by far number one, would be it's just addictive. That's it, just addictive. I bought one, then I bought three, got rid of one, bought another, got rid of one, bought another, bought another, bought another, got rid of one, bought another, etc, etc. And yeah, it'll run you back some money. So thanks for watching guys. I know it's a short video, but let me know what you would like me to do next in the comments. So like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video next week, or I might do one sooner, I'm not too sure yet. So yeah, remember to check out 90s Era as well.